Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Diaspora channel. Thanks for the thumbs up. You are all welcome in here and happy new week to you all. I'm so happy. Today went very well. So I'm very, very grateful to come out for me to discuss this issue with my favorite people, you guys out there, my family out there, because it's a family stream. So we always discuss and see where we can do things differently. Thanks so much, Bin Sharon. Yeah, so if you are new here, I'm Kai, and thanks so much for joining the Diaspora team. We are here as one beautiful family, and we're going to be discussing something that I'm sure all of us we can learn from. So go ahead and share the stream so we can have more people on board tonight. And let me know if you can hear me, yeah? If you can hear me clearly in the stream, let me know. And I'm quickly going to share myself. So, yeah, bear with me. And please go ahead and share as well. So how was your day, Sharon? Angel is in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ajua in the stream. How are you doing, Ajua? Let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. Let me know, please. It was good. How was yours? Yes, mine was good as well. We've been blessed with a good weather, so I can't complain. And thanks for joining the stream. So are you still on the are you still off, Sharon? Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. You know, like I was explaining to you earlier, is just a new one, so I have to get used to it, really. Yeah. So, Angel, how are you? I'm trying to share again. I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining the live. So, how are things on your side? Things getting a bit better? Guys, are things getting better on your side? Who do we have here? Yes, here numbers are reducing. Okay, that's very good. It's encouraging. It's very, very encouraging. Things are changing. They are saying things are changing a little bit here as well, but we have to, still carry on doing what we were doing, which is staying home and all that comes with it. Hello, lovely, lovely, lovely sis. How are you doing? Thanks so much for joining the live. And thanks for the thumbs up, guys, and for joining me tonight, our Monday stream. And this is a discussion with my lovely, lovely, beautiful family. So once we start talking, if it's something that you think you're not you're not related to it, you just have to understand my channel is a family friendly. all of us, one beautiful Black family. We meet, we talk, we share ideas, and we say as well what we are doing wrong and how we can do things better. So you are all welcome here. So yeah, Paulindo, you are in Italy. Can you quickly share with us how is the situation over there in Italy? And we have Sharon from Turkey. She just says things are getting a little bit better. So that is giving us hope right here. And we have beautiful hot mama in the building, story of motherhood all the way from Germany. So story of motherhood, can you share with us what is happening right now in Germany, please? I know you guys, you didn't go through so much when it comes to loss of lives and all that in Germany. So, but let us know if you guys are ready to start things like before, or you are still is still locked down over there. Paulindo said we are past to the second phase. Okay, so can you explain a little bit that, Paulindo, please? In Vegas, they are slowly reopening the city. Oh, that's good. That's very encouraging. That's very, very encouraging. That's what we want to hear, because 5 weeks, yeah, I think this is 5 weeks now. So we are getting tired of staying indoors. So our prayer is for things to get better, for us to go back to normal, do things we normally enjoy doing. Okay, Paulindo say people are dying, especially in North Italy. Oh, my region is with 0 infected today. Okay, okay. Oh, people are following safety guide. That's good. Shop and businesses are open. School are now open. 1 second, guys. I normally monitor everything here. So 1 second. So it's just encouraging to hear that, okay, elsewhere things are starting going back a little bit, not a big change, but a little bit back to normal. So that's very, very encouraging. And thanks, guys. We have 8 people in the chat. 4 thumbs up, guys. We need to balance that. Let's balance the likes and keep sharing the stream. So the family will be here for us, so we can dive just right into our topic of tonight. So Paulindo is saying, okay, second phase, we can go out but alone. Oh, okay. Without create groups of people. Okay. So that's the second phase. School will open in September. Okay. Let's hope and pray for that to be the case everywhere, because even for the children, it's hard for them to stay at one place. So let's really, really pray for that. So things will actually go to normal, really. So that's a good thing to hear. On my side here, things are still, though they are saying things are getting a little bit, a tiny bit better. Nothing has changed when it comes to, people staying home, no schools, only like the important places and companies are open, like banks, supermarkets, and the main one, which is hospitals. So that's it. So nothing really has changed here. So we're still indoors, trying our best to follow up, to follow the requirements from the government. So that's the situation here in London. So our prayer is for things to change, get better, so we can carry on with life, basically. So let us know where you are joining the stream from. I need to know if you are new here. Let me know where you are joining me from. So tonight, okay, we have Marv Zone TV. Hi, Marv. Welcome to the live. Kindly, guys, thumbs up the stream as you join so we can keep moving nicely. Marv, can you quickly share with us where you are streaming from, please? Let us know where you're streaming from and how the situation is on your side. Oh, thanks so much, sis. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we have to promote ourselves, you know. We are the main people that will put ourselves out there. So I also really, really like the backdrop. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So story of motherhood is from Germany, Bremen to be precise. So thanks for joining. And we have Sharon here from Turkey. So I was just asking people earlier, like, how is the situation with, the coronavirus? Thanks so much, Mav. So yeah, how is the situation with the coronavirus? Are things improving in your area? So few people did share what's happening on their side, and over here there is not a big change here, but we still carry on following what the government asks us to do, most people. So, and keep trusting God for things to get better, really. So that's the thing we are still doing. So we are hoping that very soon we will be hearing good news from this side as well, so things can start moving into the right direction. So in tonight's stream, what we're going to discuss about as a family is the importance for us, our global, beautiful Black family. We have our brothers in Brazil, in Jamaica, different places. And with all the things that have been happening. Hey, Curtis, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, my brother? Thanks for joining the live and thanks for the thumbs up. So, yeah, going back to what I was saying, we know the situation, for people out there that were not very sure, that we don't really have any friends when it comes to us, Black people. Really, we don't have friends out there. The reason why I'm saying that, at some point people thought, okay, the Chinese, Africa have a very good deal with the Chinese and all that, but this coronavirus situation actually revealed to the people that were positive about the relationship between Africa and China. It just is eye opening, just for everyone to know that, okay, they are also in it for what they can get, and they don't really care about us. So that's good, Curtis. Good to know that you are good. We thank God for that. And let's keep doing what we have to do to stay safe, really. Because the situation has not changed really when it comes to the coronavirus. So let's keep looking after ourselves, praying, eating well, and trusting God that this will be over soon. So this really revealed to us the true colors of the Chinese people as well, the way our brothers and sisters, thanks so much, Ma, for joining the stream. Have a lovely, lovely evening, and I'll see you later. So is just a wake-up call for people that are still sleeping, or people that are hoping that, oh, okay, finally, we have someone that, or, people that are on our side. Oh, kids are sleeping now, but I'm doing my night routine. But here, oh, thanks so much. Thanks so much. this. So it's good in a sense that it opened people's eyes when it comes to truly who they are and their agenda on the continent. Guys, please go ahead and share the stream if you can, so I can we can discuss together and see the importance of us staying together and try our best to marry someone that look like us, because there are so many things that the more the days are passing, the more it's just putting how will I put it, just showing us that really everything that is happening on the continent, or whether even if it's a gift someone is bringing along, or anything that they are, thanks so much sis for sharing, anything that they are encouraging, you understand, for us to do is not necessarily because they care about us, but simply is because of what what they want to get from the continent. So the reason why we have to be extremely careful is if someone is using one way to have you, and then they know that, okay, your eyes are open now, they are not going to sleep, they were going to look for the next thing they can do to get you. So for some especially the younger one out there, I know that most of them, the role models they have is either footballers or athletes, people, that are in that, they are public figures. Those are the role models our boys they have out there. And most of the time, I respect every other person, that you don't have to be necessarily looking like me. But what I'm saying, we have to do things, not just because I feel like it, but we have to think deep before even making those kind of decisions when it comes to who to marry, for example. Because so many of the people that are out there that are role models for our boys, especially, they, when they make it big, they don't necessarily marry to a sister, or in most cases it is the man, or a brother. Most of the time you see, the celebrities, is few of them that actually marry someone that look like them. So there is this something I'll play it a little bit later, but the person was explaining very clearly, you know, the global agenda when it comes to getting rid of the Black people. You understand, the Africans getting rid of us for them to enjoy our natural resources. He touched on that, and he said it's not something that it just happened, that, oh, you see all kind of people there, except that are busy taking things out of the continent. But that is still not enough for them. So what they want now, they want to go further. So that's why they put in place all those contraceptive, use this, use that, all those things is just to reduce the Black population. But it seems like it's still not working for them. So they have to find some other ways, to go ahead and do that. So if they are battling every day, they are not sleeping to find out, you need to put this off to that. Exactly. Thanks so much, the Life of a King. Thanks for joining the live. And kindly thumbs up the stream and share if you can. So if they can get us on that side, they are not sleeping. They will think of the next thing to do. So we can't just be busy here as individuals also going and marrying outside of our race. I'm not talking about people that, they are not connected necessarily to no one, and they find someone out of our race that, things work for them, and, that's the only choice they have. I'm not talking about those ones. But other people still out there, that are not teaching even the younger one the importance of marrying to someone that is within your community. Number one, if you are a wealthy person, for example, and you marry to someone outside, God forbid anything bad happen to you, where do you think that money is going? That all those things you work for, most of them is going elsewhere. It's not staying within our community. And there are people out there already that are busy working 24/7 to eliminate us. So if us on our side, we go ahead and then we are doing what we're not supposed to do, we are also helping them in a sense, because we go and look elsewhere except our own. And for some people, it's just self-hate. It's not any other thing. There is no other word to put into it. So let me quickly play this so you guys can hear, for those of you that didn't come across this. So
Kissinger report was produced in the 70s when Henry Kissinger was involved with the government, and it explicitly states, to this day, it remains the official policy of the American government. It has not changed. It may not be implemented by Trump, but it remains the same. That the purpose of the foreign policy in Africa was to reduce the population. So to give aid to countries in Africa, not clean water and schooling and things like that, but contraception and abortion. And to shrink the population of Africa because they have great mineral resources there.
That sounds diabolical.
It is. Yes.
That sounds like something conceived in the mind of Margaret Sanger.
Definitely. So at the time, Kissinger and those involved with the Carter administration wanted to shrink the population, make sure that the Africans do not develop and do not use the resources for themselves. But we in the States, we need them. There is a concerted effort, foreign powers, to control the population of Africa. Africa is a huge continent, could feed thousands more people, but the policies of the West, especially in Europe. For example, between 1990 and the year 2000, the United States, Canada, and Europe contributed about $6 billion in contraceptives, not to help the people, not to give clean water, clean food.
Not to fight malaria, for example.
No, to perish the thought, never. Yeah. Let them die. That's the whole idea. So, in our work in HLI, we denounce this reality to make the Africans aware that they have to defend themselves against the influence of foreign powers.
Is it just the United States, or do you believe that China is also playing a role in jockeying for the resources of Africa?
China is playing a major role because China is buying property in Africa. Mm-hmm. For example, in Mozambique, which is a Portuguese speaking language country, when Portugal was in charge of Mozambique, they used to export rice. Now they are importing rice from China because they cannot produce. The socialism has wrecked the production of rice. And the Chinese come and buy farms. So about almost a third of Mozambique belongs to China. So I was in other countries of Africa, the same reality. In South Africa, the Chinese are buying property, buying land there. So they send their own workers, the Chinese workers. They don't employ people of the place. They send their own workers to populate.
Okay, guys, I'm sure you heard everything. So we really have to sit down, think, and see how we can start quickly and doing most things that going to sink the continent. So what Life King said, that's what we need to work on, is being with each other and keeping the wealth within the melanated family. That's right. I'm glad Africa is waking up, and we're waking up worldwide, exactly, which is a beautiful thing. That's why when you see most of my videos, if there is a brother or a sister that is actually putting us out there, it gives me so much joy, and I come out here and share with you guys, because so many times we don't see those things on the media. It's all the time the negative, the negative, the negative. But there are so many people within our community, everywhere. They are doing their best, to be there and help people. But you don't see that. It's always like when you're going to see something, the person have to look different than our own that is going there to help. But no, there are brothers and sisters out there. If you haven't already watched my new upload, go and check that out. Even last week, thanks so much, Sharon. Go and check them out. So it's not only people that look different that save or that go and help our peoples. Our brothers and sisters there on the continent, they are doing their parts, helping, coming together. So that's all we need, guys. We need to understand clearly that we don't have no friends out there. So how can we work together? How can we keep our wealth within the Black community? So you don't just think about now, you have to think about the next generations, because people are not sleeping. They are trying every single day. What else can we do? What else can we do to oppress these people? So we're supposed to do the same, but how can we encourage, support one another, and protect one another, so that whatever you work for hard, God forbid anything happen, is stay within the community. That's number one. So what Life say Africa should push laws in place. I think it maybe put laws in place. It meant where people who aren't African can buy land on the continent. Exactly. You can rent if you want to rent, but you can't own it, because all those things they are doing strategically to secure the ground for the children. So we also have to stand up and understand that this is not a game, this is not a joke, that these people are really serious when it comes to what they want to do. They are moving certain way, doing certain things, because they are not thinking about the next 10 years to come. They are thinking about what centuries ahead. If you allow them to teach their languages, to the children over there, they have police stations in certain countries. You have to think, what is the motives behind all those things? Curtis said they want to keep us in a coma state, mentally and spiritually dead, never able to rise up. That's true. But thank God we know now, and we start understanding one another. Like, okay, it's not because you're from Jamaica or you are from Barbados. If anything is happening to someone from the continent, is not your problem. Or it's not because you are Jamaica or you are from the, whatever Caribbean country there, something is happening to you, is not our problem as African on the continent. I thank God that is starting to change gradually, so that we know the importance of us doing things a certain way, so we don't end up repeating the same mistake people that were here before us make, and things didn't change. So we have to learn. It is our responsibility to learn as well how to treat one another. You understand, when it comes to a brother or a sister, you have to, you know, every race, there is problem everywhere, but we have to be compassionate and be patient when it comes to how we deal with one another. So, Life of King Wage say one thing that can help in keeping the wealth within is Africa letting us in with open arms without the red tape only, for Africans can travel all through Africa. In other words, having a united Africa. Yes, all those things, that's what we want. We want all those things. So, even if is not where it's supposed to be, my word for everyone in the stream, or people that will watch this live later, is for us to come together and discuss things that we know that we can actually do over there, that can secure, properties or land, whatever it is, for our brothers in the West. Because, like he mentioned, if Chinese are going there to buy land, to buy houses, having their own police stations, they are not doing it because they care about us, not at all. If they end up owing the whole, like the whole, say is a city, what will happen to you when you go there? Are they going to let you in? No. Even the people that live there, what condition are they going to be living in? That is also a question to ask. So we really have to get up and start understanding how deep this, going outside your race, do this, do that. We really have to know how serious those kind of things are, and how those things are affecting our community, and carry on affecting our communities if we don't start changing and doing things differently. There's many things we need to discuss. Yes, 100% I agree with that. If we can't have African military in China, then we shouldn't have a military in Africa. Exactly. Exactly. Wherever we are, wherever we live, I'm sure people that live in Italy, that live in France, Turkey, no one will say, oh, they have this African military in Turkish or in France or in the UK. No. So why are our leaders allowing those kind of things? Because it will be easy for anyone to hurt you, to hurt your people, if legally you allow them to establish themselves in your country, military, I mean. So we really have to look to all those things, guys. We really, really, really have to. And stop going places, supporting people, putting your money elsewhere except your own. Because all those things are linked one to the next one to the next one. There are people that will say, oh, I would love to visit Africa, but I can't afford to go there. When they say that, what it means financially, they are not able to do it. But think, if financially you are in a position to help someone, just to sponsor, a trip for them, just to go, a brother or sister, to go to Africa and just see and explore for themselves, don't you think they're going to learn something when they come back here that will help them mentally, spiritually, and physically, that will really help them? So I would say 90% of the leaders in Africa need to be replaced. They really don't put the people first. 100%. Please, the people that they are working for are the one that place them purposely to do what they want to do on the continent. So that's why their countries is just one family. For 50 years, 60 years is the same one. Same people. So when the population stand up and say no is enough, still you fight till tomorrow because they have those people that behind them, that supporting them. Is a torture, but they can't do much. Lost lives all the time. For somebody who think with their pocket will make reckless decision, exactly. They don't think about the people. They don't think at all about the people. So that's why it comes down to us now as individuals to see what we can start doing. So once financially people are able to do certain things, they are not going to wait for them. And it will reach a time when you know that power, you have that power, you go and you can deal with those people, you can speak to them, and they will actually listen to you because they know that you know you're rich, you have what it takes. So they will actually pay attention to you than the people, most people there that are not happy with the decision they are making on their behalf. But because they look at them like they are nobody, they don't even pay attention to what they have to say. So that's where we, the diaspora, we come in, and our brothers and sisters on the continent, because they are there, we are here. What can we do? How can we do things? You know, so we really have to start thinking when we come to loads of things, even traveling. You travel some places, even your spending money is blessing someone else. But if you go to a place, for example, you travel to a country that is, well, we have 54 there, but apart from that, there are lots of other countries, you know, that you can visit in the Caribbean. Don't you think all that money is going to those people that are there, you know, looking like you and me? That will support someone business, that will help someone, you know, grow and do things better because financially they are able to. So is the beautiful things to know that we are coming together, but we have decisions to make as well when it comes to, you know, who you marry, where you shop, even when it comes to your holidays, where you go on holidays. Because all those things are spending monies that we can still keep within, you know. So we have to sit down and think, seriously think. The life of King Wage say, I'm looking to buy land by this year. I will need to have a home base. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So life, where are you thinking about, like when it comes to buying land? Where do you have any country in mind already, or you are still researching? Kindly thumbs up the stream if you haven't done so. Kindly thumbs up, please. That is a very good idea to, you know, to secure a land on the continent, because all those things, they are not going to be there, and the prices are going to remain the same. So is the time, and the time is now. I played, you heard already what was said in. So if they are running debt to secure all those things, is for a reason. Hello, TIA. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing? And how is Mrs.? I hope she's also okay. Thanks for the thumbs up. So the life of King say, well, the most common place is Ghana, but I'm looking to see elsewhere. Yeah, do that. Do that, do that, do that. Research, research, research. Thanks so much, Officer, for joining us, guys. Kindly thumbs up the stream as you join. Thanks so much, my sis, for joining me tonight. Kindly thumbs up the stream. Give it a thumbs up, likez, et partagez aussi. So, guys, back to what I was saying. We have to strategically make moves. We can't just be out here spending our money anyhow. I love everyone from every race. I respect them. But when it comes again to certain things, we have to think twice. We really have to think twice. This Africa says she still cannot travel for another 21 days. Oh, President quarantine. Oh, sorry, TIA. I'm sure you miss our sister. I'm sure you miss her. But the good thing, she's okay. So that's the main thing. So, we can't be out here and be doing things that is not going to help our community. It's time for us to think about others, not only me, and what is good for me and my immediate family. We have to go beyond that. We have to look beyond that. So what I already played a video here, and the person was saying clearly that all those contraceptives they keep flooding the continent with is just to reduce the African population. So with that being said, what else are they doing to make that happen for them? So you have to think twice when it comes to someone saying, oh, this is, I'm just giving you this for free, is to help you, this and that. Those days are over now. Once you know the reality, you have to go out there and do things for yourself and stop waiting for a savior to come from somewhere that don't even, most of the time, 99%, they don't care about you and me. They don't care. They only care about what they can get from us. When I say us, I mean the continent. That's what is important for them. So if you are out there, what did Life said? They really take advantage of our kindness. Exactly. For a weakness, which is not the case. Because that's what we are, how we are created. Like, we are just kind people, patient when it comes to people, even treating a certain way. We are so patient, which is not like a bad thing. But once you know the reality that, okay, this is not a mistake, it's something that this person strategically is putting into place to destroy your people, you have to wake up. You really have to wake up. I'm not talking about people that are not able. Sometimes they are even close relative to me. They want to get married to someone that look like them. But hey, if you reach a time, you know that, okay, I've been waiting around, I'm not connected to no one, or no one is really, want to marry me. I'm not talking about those cases. We have to understand there are cases like that. And with age, people just say, okay, if this person, is treating me right, is respecting me, why not? And I'm not against that at all. But I'm talking about people that really, there are people around that care about them, that really want to be with them, but they choose to, because of self-hate, choose to marry someone else outside the race. Those are the one I'm talking about. And if you are a public figure, the young ones, the boys, that's what they're looking to. They think like there won't be any good sister out there for them. So they have to look for a certain type of, people for them to feel certain way. So why not kick all people, no African, out of the continent? The reason I love Malema. I don't, that one, I don't, because again, it's not everyone. You understand? We know the majority, they are against us, but it's not everyone. So that's where the problem is. And if that person is married to your sister or your brother, so how are you going you are breaking that family? But for those out there that are still single, that have so many choices, think. And for the leaders out there, protect your people, because no one will let any stranger treat the people anyhow in their own countries. So Curtis say African leaders should give people in the diaspora to purchase land without a loophole. Yeah, they have to, and there are ways. There are ways, it's just you are not begging for it. It's something that is rightful, supposed to go to you guys that don't have any ties or any connection over there. I say enough is enough. We need to wake up now. Exactly. Exactly. It's about time that things change. Like, we've been so kind for a long time. But it's not like go out there and do anything crazy to someone, that does not look like you. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm talking to our people to have in them to protect. You understand? You don't have to think, oh, because it's not your daughter, it's not your son, it's not anyone that is, related to you. So it's okay for foreigners to come and do whatever they want, and it's acceptable. That is where the problem is. You understand? The one that are there, that are respecting the laws, that are respecting the people, we are not talking about those ones. It's those that are out there. What did T.I.C. Malema is not preaching that he want to kick out those who are not exactly conducive to progressing Africa in the right direction. That goes right to what I just said. We know what the problem is, but it's not all the people out there. There are some, like, they don't even have a clue what the government are doing on the continent. So, the things they've been doing for a long time. Say that's the wrong way to look at marriage. These people look and plant years or generation ahead. Sex is an act of war. Once they bear children on the land, they can claim it as their own. That needs to stop. Hi, Pablo. Thanks so much for joining. How are you doing, Pablo? How are you doing? Thanks so much. I hope your family is doing well as well. So, yeah, those are the one I'm talking about. The one that are there that are doing the right things, we can still say, okay, it's fine. It's okay. The government's supposed to do what they're supposed to do their homework and do it very well when it comes to who they are allowing in their countries. But when it comes to the one that are there to maltreat the people, to exploit the people, and even kill the person if the person misbehave or anything like that, those are the ones that, they have to get them out of the place. because we go places, we visit, we live in countries, we do our best to do things according to the law. We are also in someone else's country. Same like some also are there. As long as they are respecting us, they are respecting our people, and things that are supposed to go to the people on the continent are not going to them, or they are not securing those lands for centuries. That is where the problem is. Those that, doing some foolish deals with these people for centuries. For what, how much? Those are the people I'm talking about. Curtis say we cannot it's the same in Kenya for 21 more days. Okay. We cannot worry about Black people that want to be with Peggy, because they will never fit with the family. I'll be good for the mother's land. Yeah, yeah. We have no time to sort out the venomous snake from the non-venomous one. Okay. It's terrible masses are starving. Yeah, so me is our leaders. Most of them, when they are not standing for the people and protecting the people, that's my problem. That's where the problem is. Seriously, because we can't carry on singing the same song over and over and over, and the only place people can feel like this is home for me, you're going to allow other people to come and maltreat those people. It's just like, come on, for how long? AJs, thanks so much for joining the live. How are you doing? Thanks so much. Really, really appreciate it. We never know for fact. They kill with their kindness and gain your trust, then throw us under the bus years later. Yeah, that's the strategy. So once we know, we have to also open our eyes and do what is right for us and for our people. That's what I'm saying. That's good, AJ. So good to know that you are doing okay. We thank God for that. So our every move have to be about what I'm about to do. Ask yourself that question. What I'm about to do, is it going to help my community? Anything you want to do now as a Black person out there, ask yourself, is this going to be a good move, a good thing for my community? Because the me also is what is killing our people. TIA say, I'm fitting just fine for 14 years. I'm with my people. We can't build Africa up. We don't need them. Yes, I do agree with that. If we have intelligent leaders and leaders that truly have love for their people, we won't be having these kind of problems. But unfortunately, we don't. So we have to find ways to stand for our people and do what is right for them, because everywhere we go, we've been treated certain ways. So the only place people can call home, there as well you go, and then you want to oppress them, then there are so many lines that's been crossed already. You have to put a stop to it. Pablo, are things looking better where you are? How is the really here? There is no much change when it comes to everything the government has put into place. So the lockdown is still in place, and it's only like banks, supermarkets, hospital, those are the main places that are opened. So though they said today things are looking a little bit better, but it does not mean that life is going back to normal tomorrow. So we are still in the lockdown. Pablo, what about you, your side? I know someone earlier in Italy say um, things, there is not much change, that school will be open probably in September. So your part, the part you are in Italy, you live in Italy, Pablos, how are things there? So ages, Africa citizen can change things around. Yeah, yeah. The youth, they are there. The diaspora also have a major role to play. Yeah, because it's just too much. It's too much. Africa, yeah, love one another first. Yeah, that's number one, and respect one another, because the younger one are watching. They are the next, they are the future. So whatever we're doing now, they are watching and probably going to repeat after us. So let's teach our children the importance of supporting their own, of respecting their own, and be their brothers and sisters carers. Let's start from the basic, from the house. Yes, it's reducing here in Italy. That's good. Italy will unlock on the 4th of next month. Wow, that's good. Which is next week. That's good. That's really, really good. She's with friend and family, and they have no, she didn't want it in Nairobi. Okay, okay. Hopefully the main thing, she's fine. TI, the diaspora has also a role to play in awareness of our people in the continent, exactly, on the continent. And thanks to social media, it will improve. Yeah, hopefully, hopefully, So is really, really sad to realize people are just oh wow, in Brussels as well, until September. So at least you guys know. We here, we don't know yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be the same as well. Yeah, we don't know yet when the children are going back. So TIA, what about you? Are they going to the children going back to school anytime soon in where you live? My figures are reducing drastically. Okay, and Italy. Oh, what's reducing, Pablo? Is it your watch time? So yeah, let's come together and you know see what we can do, because we can't carry on with this, and keep saying to ourselves, okay, I heard it might be until September or even till next year for kids to go back to school. Wow. Wow. Hmm. This is serious. I know, like, even if it's gonna change a little bit, it's not gonna be until July. That's just me saying that. But so far, most of you guys are saying September, or even next year. Just make me realize it might be the same as well on this side. God will intervene for us. Amen. Amen to that. Amen to that. So internet classes is the big talk right now. Ti, what do you mean? You mean like online or online courses? And share, what are you guys doing to keep yourself? Yes, I think that's what TIE meant, online courses. Yeah, even here it's the same. They're still sending homeworks and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Because once everything go back to normal, what will happen? Once things go back to normal, they will be they must be ready for those of them that have exams and things like that. So, and it's keeping them busy as well. So it's a good thing. So they don't end up forgetting things. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It is. Wedding. AG, what do you mean wedding? Wedding. Okay, I have to go. Thanks so much, CIA, for joining. Take care of yourself and be safe out there, yeah? Hey, Tani Velo in the building. How are you doing, Tani? Thanks for joining us tonight. So, yeah, so far things are not looking like here they are going to go back to school anytime soon, but we are just waiting to see what they have to say after maybe next month ending. We'll see. Otherwise, it's just the online thing happening, like sending them what to do at home. Yeah. It's only those children that the parents are key workers that they still have to go, so they will look after the children whilst the parents are at work. But apart from that, things are the same. So, Tini, how are things on your side? Have things improved a little bit on your side, Tini? Because we are just looking into that now to lift our spirits up. Though we all know, all of us in this room, we know 100% that there is hope. So let's keep holding on to that truth, because it's the truth. Nothing is permanent. Tiny, very my beautiful sister, you have been wonderful. I used to see your good job. Thanks, my sister. That's amazing. That is amazing. You know, we need to do what we can, to in a small way, no matter how small, to support and encourage one another. So that's a good thing. Good thing. Yeah, there is. There is. Once we keep doing what they ask us to do. Kindly thumbs up the stream, please. If you haven't yet, kindly thumbs up. So we carry on following what they ask us to do when it comes to staying home, except you have something like extremely important to go out and do. Yeah, let's carry on with that. And, let's keep our mind busy as well. Whilst we pray, we exercise, do different things that will keep us going, you know. So before we realize, it's going to be the end of this whole thing, and hopefully life will go back to normal. Life will go back to normal. So guys, we need to know why it's important for us, to do certain things, certain ways, because it's not about us and us alone. It's about our global, beautiful Black family. So if we, you don't have that yet, start cultivating that, because if we keep doing the same thing, keep thinking about ourselves all the time, then this is not going to bring any change. But once we start having the same mind, and we start knowing that this does not supposed to happen to me or my immediate family, for me to do something about it, that is change right there. When we think like that and we act accordingly, that is change. Those are the steps that will actually lead us to where we want to reach. So this is the love, to be there for one another. Exactly. If for not one another, nobody can conquer us. Exactly. 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 So that's that's it. That's what it is. Uh, and if people are rising up, exactly. And it's not even like uh, how do you say it? They did anything like something against the law for them even to do what to even treat them the way they treated them. Oh, Pablo, I'm not married. So yeah, like if it's like they breached the law or they did something wrong, well, we're going to say okay, but is it even the way they are treating them even fair? Like locking someone in the house that they can't even go out for shopping or take fresh air. Like, that's just wickedness. Just purely because of the skin color. It's not like they hurt someone, or they didn't do anything, just purely because of that. When all the time you show up, we open our arms wide to all of you. It's about time that everywhere, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that our people everywhere now, they say, we are not having it. And that's how people will start respecting us, because they know that, things have changed with these people now. We can't treat them anyhow, because when you come for one, you are coming for the entire Black community, and people will think twice. AG say, I know our leaders are weak and wicked. The reason nobody respects our people. Yes, yes. And to say even some of them will go to the extent of doing what? Saying like the word, I'm not getting the word, like trying to justify the reason why the Chinese treat some of our brothers and sisters that way. Some of our leaders are justifying those behaviors. I'm like, whoa, we can't wait for these people, because if we are waiting to do anything with them, no hope. Curtis says, stay prayed up, exercise the body as well as the mind. Yeah, it's very important in this lockdown season. Very, very important. We can't just keep our mind closed in one place and then be doing the same thing without. If it's reading, even if it's 15 minutes, read. If you have a balcony, just go stay on your balcony. The weather is changing so beautiful these days. And I believe wherever you are as well is the same. So we need the vitamin D, guys. We need it. So whatever you have to do to get more apart from the supplements, do that. Read, meditate, pray, and connect online to your people via phone, messenger, whatever you have to do, just do it just to keep yourself going. AG said, we, the new generation, should take it back for our old leaders. Yes, some of them, them are there for what, 15 years plus. They don't want to move. Whilst they are young people ready to come and do what is right or what will be right for the people, but no, no. Oh, darling, my sister is calling me on the phone. See you all. Bye. Thanks so much, AJ. Thanks for joining us tonight, and thanks for your contribution. Enjoy the rest of your day, if it's still daytime where you are, or the evening, and I'll see you later. God bless. Pablo, say African leaders have been compromised by the Chinese government. Fact. Yeah, because even to the extent that some of them will say to one of their citizens, like, oh, say this or say that, like things are, are different now, whilst things are not different. Like, how wicked can you be against your own people? You understand? It's just too much to take in. Like how much money someone will offer you for you to see your people be treated like that. And then on top of that, you come and start justifying the reason why they did this and did that is because of what? But they are not even animals. If people, one of them was saying, it's because there are loads of them in one house. Like seriously, because of that, you're going to throw them out, or you're going to find a place for them to say, okay, you and you and you go and stay here. That's what we Africans will do, because we don't treat people like animals. So it's about time that the leaders that are out there that are not going to stand and fight for the people, they have to prepare themselves that one day that day will come for them. Because people are crying, people are suffering. So that day will come and you can't escape. It's either you repent and you change now and do what is right and look after your people, or that day will come. So, guys, it is what it is. If they can't do it, like you were saying, for those of you that watched the previous video, I've uploaded another one this evening. Some of our brothers are highly blessed. They are standing up and helping the population. They are helping the people with whatever they know that the people need in this season: food, hand sanitizer, all those things. Like DJ Drogba or Samuel Eto'o, just to name few of them. Individuals are getting up, standing up and helping people. So if you out there, you are a leader and you're not going to fight for your people, there will be a day, and that day you cannot escape the judgment of God, because people are dying, people are suffering. And you have the power to change things around, and you are not standing for your people, you are not doing it right, and you think life will be just sweet for you and your family all throughout. Well, whilst they are doing what they are doing, let us also do what we know that is needed without not waiting for them. Thanks so much, Pablo. Greetings to your family. Much, much appreciated you joining us tonight, and have a good night. So, yeah, Let's not wait for them before taking actions. Sometimes it's not even have to be anything big. No matter how small, you can go out there and do something that will change someone's life. Go and do it. Just go and do it. And all the decision you have to make, even concerning a penny or a pound coming out of your pocket, think twice before you spend it some places. Because you have a role to play. I have a role to play if we want things to change. And if you are out there, you know that you are a public figure, you have a role to play too. Because if those people, their plan is to only try their best to oppress our people or reduce the Black population, they are not going to give up. So it's up to us also to know what we should do and how we should do things to protect ourselves and protect our own. So if you are in here and you have any project, I said it already in my previous video. If you have a business, you can email me, let me know what you do, what you're doing. If it's a services, whatever it is, just let me know. Let me know. Because we really, really have to change our spending habit and where we spending, where we spend our money. Because that's our force in one way. Financial freedom is so needed. So everything you are doing, even coming to holidays, is not only about, marrying a sister or brother. That is a brilliant move. That is beautiful. Because we want our beautiful Black family to be here for centuries to come, if God allows it, for the humanity to still be on. You are correct, my sister. We must share and expose the enemy. So we are not out here preaching hate or encouraging people to go out there and do anything crazy. No. But we are discussing to find things that we can do to help one another. That's why my stream is, I always mention, is a family thing. We are discussing here as a family. So if it's not something you are comfortable with, this platform is not your place to be. We don't preach hate, hate when it comes to the thing we are discussing here, but we are coming together to see what can we do differently. How can we treat each other just to make the love reign within the Black community? So we understand the importance of togetherness. So whatever you plan to do, at the end of the day, is your money, is your life. You do what you think is best for you. But I'm saying we've been doing that for ages now. Now we have to always think outside the box. We have to think outside the box. What I'm about to do, how is it going to affect my community? That should be the first question before we move to the next thing. Ask yourself, would this be benefit for my community? Because the me, and the me alone is what put us in this bondage for centuries. Because our leaders always think about themselves. Mohammed Konde is a family channel, Black channel, period. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. Thanks so much, Mohammed, for joining. Kindly, guys, thumbs up the stream as you join. Give it a thumbs up. So that's what what this discussion about. How can we treat each other better, do things better, and know that we don't have no friends. So we have to come together and take care of one another. We need to think about our people, yes, and put them first. Put them first. And I love the reaction of certain leaders on the continent when it comes to how they handle this whole madness, treating our people like less to nothing. They stood up and they say what needed to be said. That's how a leader should behave when it comes to someone treating even if it's one person, but it wasn't even the case, is group of people looking like you. They don't have to be like your sons or daughter for you to do certain things for them. You have to let people understand that if you treat one of us this way, we're not gonna take it lightly. Then tomorrow, before they'll do something, they'll think twice. So it's about time for us to always think about the community, except about me and my immediate family. Thanks so much, Sharon. Because as long as we have that mindset, me and my immediate family, then we are not going nowhere. Things will be the same. God forbid, the next 5 years, are we going to be here having the same discussion again? So, we can do better wherever you are. We can definitely do better, because it's down to us now and for those on the continent to see how we can work together and forget about those leaders for a while, because it's like everything they are doing, most of them is against the people. And we understand that now very clearly. So we have to think, what can we do? So that's why we have to make it a priority to support small, local, Black-owned businesses. Let's make it a priority. Because if you and I, we don't go and do it, we don't support them, who will? Who will do it? You go places. How many Black store, I would say, or African store or restaurant, you go in and you see people that you and I will always go and support. You see them in a Black-owned restaurant or a store or shop. So that should send a message to us. If we are not sure yet how to do things, we should ask ourselves, why are we the only race that keep repeating and doing the same thing over and over and over? Because change won't change if we don't change our mind and change the way we do things. So always think, what I'm doing or what I'm about to do now, how is this going to help the Black community as a whole, before you make your decision on going, and do what you choose to do. But know that every decision you are making, if you are not thinking about the community, you are also part of the problem. Oju, welcome. Thanks for joining the live. And thanks for the thumbs up, Oju. Where are you streaming from, please, Oju? So yeah, you are definitely part of the problem. If you think about you and you alone all the time, know that you are part of the problem. So start changing, start doing things differently. So, guys, before we round up, officer, these days you haven't been on your live. It's just videos that plays. What's happening? What's happening, officer? So, officer, you want to know more about a visa when it comes to travel to the countries. You know, you have some good stuff there. So, yeah. So, Curtis say we must be serious with each other without being selfish and fake. Yes, exactly. Exactly. We have to. We have to. It's not like we have a choice now. Knowing what we know now, if you keep doing the same thing, then we don't love ourselves. We don't love ourselves. As simple as that. We don't love ourselves. We need to encourage Black love. Yeah, Black marriage. Yeah, 100%. We need to make a lot of kids so we can take over the world in 10 years from now. People want to get rid of us, but they won't succeed. Amen to that. They won't. They won't. They won't. They won't. Yeah, police officer, I already say whatever I have to say to the people in the stream is for the hosts to highlight. So you don't have to go deep into what you do. As long as they know you are a channel here. Being Sharon also has a channel. So guys, go ahead and check them out, see what they are doing. They are brothers and sisters working hard also here, like myself, you know, to bring good news, positive news. So check them out. Okay, officer, no problem. No problem. But you are not on Instagram, officer. Yeah, it's the same like the channel. It's the diaspora channel. Same. So if you guys want to send me a message, you can email me as well at the diaspora channel at gmail.com. So if you have a business and you want me to talk about it, just email me and I'll explain things to you. But I want to know more of you out there that are business owners, what you do, and look deep into it. And once I know you are a serious person and you're a trustworthy person, that's what this channel is for us to encourage one another, support and promote. So yes, that's why I'm here. That's why I believe you also joined the stream so we can think and share ideas and see how we can do things differently. If you are here and you haven't or already thumbs up the stream, please let's keep the likes up, please guys. Let's keep the likes up. Go ahead and give this stream a thumbs up because we are looking after us in this stream. And like I said already, if you are in here and you think this is not for you, this is what my channel is all about. Is about supporting, encouraging, empowering my brothers and sisters. So you know exactly where I'm going to. So there are other channels, plenty of them out there that will keep you entertained. But this time is for us to discuss as a family. So yeah, what's your message to viewing family about vaccinations? Well, with what we've been all hearing, we know that it's not something that we can just jump of joy and say, oh, let me go and get it. That's all I can say. Back to that's for Citroens. That's all I can say. Mohammed Kone, this ticket is not a game for us. Everybody needs to wake up. Yes, 100%, 100%. And stop thinking, oh, because it's not me or my immediate family, then I'm fine. No, we have to take that completely off our mind. As long as somebody look like you go and protect that person, look after that person, you know, look after that person. No matter how small, you can support, go ahead and do that, because what you think is small can make a difference in someone's life. So go ahead and do your bit. We all have a role to play. We all have a part to play. We'll update a video about maybe remain about that. Yeah, officer, we don't do those kind of thing. When you have your stream, we can talk deep about what you want to talk about. Is for me just to highlight to the people in the stream, the channel that we have here with us, for them to go and check. Then they will find out more about what you do. We don't do like self promotion here. The host will be the one that will highlight on those things. So yeah, guys, we all have our own our responsibilities when we come to us wanting things to change or talking about it. That is not what is going to bring the change, but it's about every decision we are making. We have to ask ourselves, is this going to be good for my community? If the answer is yes, then you go ahead and you do it. But if the answer is no, then you sit down and reflect and think deep about it. You understand? Give us next time the opportunity to communicate live with you and discuss about things. Yes, exactly. We will do that. We will do that. We do that with first StreamYard. People can jump on board and say what they want to say, because that's the aim of the stream. So you can share your ideas. Conde, if you don't mind, where are you from, please, and where are you streaming from? Because it's always good to have views from different people from different countries. So for our brothers and sisters here in the stream with us that are also looking into going on the continent, it's not everyone that have in mind where they want to go to. So sometimes I just ask, yeah, like a police officer, you share things with us when it comes to Nigeria, being Sharon, Uganda, or people from, every African country that can share things that we all learn from. So if you don't mind, just share with us where you're from. So for those of you that want to follow me on the ID, if you have anything you want us to discuss about, I just drop it. And if you need to email me, it's just the same at the diaspora channel at gmail.com. So if you want to share something regarding your business that you want me to talk about on the platform, or you're looking into buying land or property, when it comes to, so far it's only 2 countries that I know people that can help you. So okay, that's good. That's good. And I really like how the Guinea, right, how they handle this whole situation with the Chinese. So those are the kind of things we want to see our leaders standing for the people and protecting them. So I really, really like how they handle it. So, so we need to keep praying for our continent. It's very, very important. And on the other hand, do also what we need to do. So we, the diaspora, we are a very, very important part when it comes to, we have a very important role, sorry, to play when it comes to things to change on the continent. So if there is a brother out there or sister out there that wherever you live, if it's the US, if it's here in the in Europe, and they have businesses, try to support them, because if you don't, no one else will. So we really, really have to grab those things and make it our lifestyle when it comes to where we spend our money, and who we miss up to when it comes to a certain decision to make for a life decision. We have to think about all those things, because anything that we are doing that is not good, that the community will not benefit from, we are also part of the problem. So that's what I have on my mind to come and talk about with you guys, so we can see what is actually affecting us. I played the video already, and how we can get up and wake up from our our slumber, and know that we can't just go out there and do things because we feel like that's what is only good for us, and then we go ahead and do it. But we have to think about our global, beautiful Black family, and keep looking after one another. So if anyone has anything to say, guys, go ahead and drop it before we end the stream, because we're going to end very, very soon. So if you have any thing you want to add again, or you have any question, go ahead. But if you don't, and you like me to discuss about something, or the type of videos you like me to, share with you, to make, your suggestions are also welcome. So we have 5 minutes, and no one has any question, nothing to say, then we will be rounding up very, very soon. Well, I appreciate you all for joining tonight, and don't let this take over everything, your joy, your peace. I mean, the situation we are all in now globally, don't let that steal your joy. Keep your mind busy, do things that makes you happy, and use this time wisely. There are so many online courses going on right now. Whatever you can do, to help yourself, this is the time, because most people are at home, have plenty of time in their hands. So this is the time to invest in yourself for self-development. See things that you're really passionate about, but you never had time to do it. This is the time now. If you want to start a channel, or whatever you want to do, is the time. You have the time. Let's go ahead, and use it wisely. So Curtis said, Ghana is one country. You can help your brothers and sisters. What is the other country? It's Nigeria. It's Nigeria. I heard that they are selling African women in the Middle East. Can you do some research about it? Okay, I'll note that. I'll put that down and check if there is any truth into that. But I'm not surprised because everyone can see how our leaders, how weak they are when it comes to protecting us, the people. So, I won't say is a lie, but I will still do some research and yeah, I'll come out here and share with you guys and keep educating our brothers and sisters on the continent on the danger of traveling to those countries, you know, because some of them they go there, they say all sort of things to them with the help of some of our people. They lie to them and they will be like, okay, this is actually this visa you're getting to go and work at this place. But when the people reach on the other side, they find out is a different story. So, the more we talk about those things and bring awareness within our community, for especially when it comes to our brothers and sisters in Africa, for them to know, not to even step into those countries, you know. So you're welcome, Curtis. I've if you don't have my email, you just go on the about page, but I did mention it earlier, so you can email me and let me know. Let me put it down one more time before we end this. So guys, let's stay positive. Things will surely change for us with or without the help of our leaders. Things will change. So there is hope. I strongly believe that the next 5, 10 years, if we keep doing what we start doing now, coming together, exploring, sharing what we know with our brothers and sisters in the entire world, and we keep that love tied together, things will surely change. Thanks so much, my sister. Thanks so. So, guys, with that being said, if you don't have no more question, I believe I thank you all for joining. Thanks so much. Is the reason why I'm here, you guys, and your support. I really, really, really admire and appreciate each and every one of you. And, feel free if anytime you feel like you can support the channel in any way, go ahead and do it. You're so welcome. My sis Bin Sharon, my lovely, lovely, lovely sis. So, guys, take care of yourselves. Surely things will change, amen. And I will see you, God willing, tomorrow. And look after yourself. Bonne nuit à tous. Et merci encore. À très bientôt. Au revoir. Bye, guys.